I brought a guest to the party. It's a Corona. And the guy's like,
Oh, Jim.
shut the fuck up. Have you seen this guy? This dude online? He's like the guy from 90 Day Fiance.
That dude looks like he's 90 days away from dying.
Dude, he's been all over the internet. Have you heard of that show, 90 Day Fiance?
Yeah, it's great.
It's great, yeah.
What's it on? I want to watch more of it.
It's on like TLC,
I think it is TLC. It feels like a TLC show.
TLC got some great shows.
TLC had a fucking great band. What?
TLC?
Yeah, wasn't it TLC that had like...
Isn't that an acronym for something? That's waterfall. No,
Tender Loving Care or something?
Scrubs? What is it?
Tender Loving Care.
Tender Loving Care.
Scrubs.
No, that's Beyonce shit.
What?
Destiny's
No, that's
Child.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, isn't it so funny? Destiny's Child was a thing, and then Beyonce was like, I'm better than all
Beyonce's
these.
like BRB, and then
Yeah.
just never came
And they're
back.
gone.
And
Kelly
then-
Rowland, I thought was way hotter than Beyonce.
Kelly Rowland, I mean, bro, like she doing all right for herself.
Kelly Rowland's fine.
Because she had that one song with Lil Wayne too. What is it?
I have no idea.
God, what the fuck was it?
What?
What? You know what it is, bro.
You're horrible at charades, bro.
Bro, but that's not how you do charades. You can't sing it.
Categories? What's the thing where you act out shit? Isn't it categories?
I'll tell you right
Charades?
now.
Charades? Oh, charades. That's what I meant to
Was
say.
it Motivation?
Motivation?
With Lil Wayne.
Play that. Oh, this shit is fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Play it. Keep going.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get demonetized or this video taken down off YouTube. But you know, Wayne's verse on this is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I let her drive while I drive her crazy. Lil Wayne is literally the most lyrical fucking artist in the world. And if you have anything else to say, shut the fuck up.
You're stupid and you're wrong. First
Yeah.
of all, if Lil Wayne couldn't say it's like, he would have no bars.
Bro,
He just goes, it's cinnamon sticks like cinnamon. Anything like. That's his
if
whole
rap
shit.
didn't work out for him, slam poetry would fucking bang for him.
Have you ever seen slam poetry?
Mine's so sharp, fuck around, cut her head off.
God.
I wonder if it's him or if he has ghostwriters. I know the answer to this, but I don't want to know the answer. He's got writers for sure.
I don't know, man. You ever see that documentary of
No.
this? This motherfucker just sits on a tour bus, smokes all of the weed, and then just goes, put the beat on. Like just fire.
Dude, you gotta love it. Oh my god.
He's so tiny.
He's
What is with
very
these
small.
rappers that are either real big or real tiny?
I don't know.
What about a medium?
Dude, everybody in Hollywood's tiny. Oh, like Tom Cruise is like what, 4'3"?
No, Tom Cruise is like 5'7".
No.
Yeah, 5'7", 5'8".
Who am I thinking about? Not Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is notoriously short. That's
Okay.
That's what everyone like makes fun of him for, because
Yeah.
he doesn't look short on camera.
No, nobody does. Nobody looks short on camera.
Yeah, you gotta look real. You gotta be real tiny to look tiny on camera.
But that's like, you only see how short they are when they stand next to somebody like, of normal size on like a red carpet. You're like, what?
You know who's extra short and you would never guess?
Who?
Jason Statham. Short.
I was in an elevator with him.
Dude, he's a fucking he's
got big dick energy, but he is short.
Dude, when you watch him, he's an action star.
Yeah, so
he's an action star.
We're in the same elevator, and it was like, it's so weird to know who somebody is, and then you're like, I don't want to look, and then you're just like, let me just go on my iPhone while Jason Statham is in arm's distance of me.
Of course, and you're just trying to smell him. He just smells like action.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
he smelled like diesel rolled around in like perfume. It's kind of nice.
He smelled like broken glass.
Lil Wayne is 5'5".
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's little.
5'5".
He's
I love when he always talks about he fucks good. No, you don't.
You don't think so?
No.
Why do you say that?
He's 5'5".
But I think people were shorter fuck like the Energizer Bunny. They're just like quick.
Yeah, but that's not good. Just because you
Could
fuck
be.
quick doesn't mean good.
Depends. Some girls like slow. Some girls like that
Isn't that weird?
grand finale shit.
Women, can you just tell us? I feel like a lot of
Right.
times women just sitting back there in her head, she's like, "Ugh, that's not it."
The worst thing you got to say,
tell us!
right?
Tell us
The
what
worst
it
thing you
is.
can say is go deeper.
And I got nothing. That's all I got. You think a go-go gadget dick? I got nothing else.
Or it would be hilarious if you're like, all right, and then you like click a little knob and you're like,
Oh,
deeper we going. Go deeper. You think I'm holding out? You think I'm teasing? doing little layups with my dick. I'm slam dunking
you
and then some. You know how Vince Carter used to put his arm through the hoop?
Uh-huh.
That's my dick. I'm as deep as it gets.
That's all I got. And also, do you think if I could go deeper, you think I'd just be laying in a cut? Nah, I would be going deep.
Yeah, but would you gradually go deep?
I would. No. I would try to break her.
Off top?
I try to make her butt fall off.
That's so deep, make her butt fall off.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's a Lil Wayne lyric. Yeah. So if you had a big hog, you would like go slowly. I mean, sure. If it like, if it was,
it's not a crazy. And then they're like, they think, oh, that's all, and then you're like, bow, ba, bum, wow, bow, bow, and then you give them that extra couple centimeters.
Give him that fucking Mr. Potato Head shit. Just take the small
Mr.
one
Potato
off,
Head, is he packing heat? Yes or no?
I think he doesn't have one.
He can also attach it in a given moment.
But then he has to put it on his mouth.
He has if Mr. Potato Head had a penis, it's a strap on.
Yeah, well, I think all of his shit is a strap on.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Where would you put his hog? On his mouth or his legs? He doesn't have a place to put the hog. He only
put it anywhere.
But that's what I'm saying. So you put it on his mouth?
I'm putting direct center so he can break dance on it and just spin around.
That's
like
great.
a dreidel.
I will put it on his eye so he could see what he's doing. Yaga.
They came out with something recently. It's called a cock cam. And it's like a cock ring. I need you to repeat
that. The fuck did you just say to me?
They came out with something very recently, actually. It's called a cock cam. It looks like a cock ring, but it's got a little camera on it. You just slide it over your little
Okay. And what, you just watch vagina in HD? What are you doing?
But the thing is, it's not like it's in your dick hole. It's on top. So all it's seeing is just smashing against if there is bush or not.
That's it. It just looks like the inside of a squid. You're just going to watch the inside of a squid for 35 minutes?
But it's not even going inside the vagina. It's just hitting the top part.
Oh, that's dumb as fuck.
Like picture a ring pop.
Got it.
You know what those are?
Yes, sir.
Put one on your penis.
Yes.
The pop is the camera.
Has a GoPro on it.
Yes. So it's just hitting the pelvic area.
So it's just every so often it's just like in a forest of pubes. And
I'll show you right now. Take your hand.
Oh, I thought you were gonna just show me right now. I thought I was just like,
not even for Patreon. I mean, I've got naked for Patreon. Don't get me wrong. Take your hand, put it over your eyes, and just go like this, back and forth.
Okay.
That's what it's seeing. It's just skin going in and out.
That's so stupid. But
stupid.
You know what I would like to watch is post cum what happens afterwards. Because then you gotta walk to the refrigerator. You might want to get a Gatorade. You're like, oh, what type of Gatorade he's gonna get? Does he throw the towel? Does he lie down?
Post nut, you ain't hard. You ain't got a tripod anymore. It's just at the ground.
Oh, that shit's fell off. That's where I want it to be, though, on the ground.
Hold on. The funniest part, my dick fell off.
Okay.
The funniest part about it would be you having a POV shot of you nutting.
Yes.
So maybe that's why they do it.
That would be a great angle. If a girl's like on her knees and she's like asking for the semen,
right?
I could jerk off to.
Yeah,
that.
They should be more specific. Like the cock cam, shot cam. That's all it is.
Cam. Yo, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. I know we were. This episode is sponsored by Hawthorne.
That's right, Hawthorne. You want me to spell it? Because I got you. HAWT.
You got so nervous.
I'll spell it for you right now.
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by none other than Hawthorne. HAWTHORNE.com. And you might be like, well, that's a dope ass name. What is Hawthorne? Kick it to him, blast on. No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, okay. Hawthorne is an amazing company that does a bunch of just men's bath type of.
You want to smell good? You want to look good? I smell like I've been out of a barbershop every morning. You know that scent in a barbershop where you're like, I don't know what that makes your nose tango a little bit.
This is why Hawthorne is dope, man. So initially you go on the website, you take a quiz, and the answers totally customize your experience. So it customizes the smell of your cologne, customizes like the hair products based on what type of hair you have. So it's a completely customizable experience, which is fucking amazing.
Yeah, and based on your skin as well. Like I have super oily skin. Whenever I film anything, I get really shiny. So this is one that kind of dries it up without getting it too dry. So I got the face wash was dope. It felt like a little Arctic breeze.
That's what you gotta have in the morning.
It felt like somebody was chewing 5 gum and blowing on my face.
5 gum, amazing.
Yeah,
Hawthorne, amazing.
This is my favorite. So also based on like what kind of like events you do at night and like what kind of job you have, they send you if you want in the package a work and a play cologne.
It's so dope.
Right, so they send you one for the morning, one for night. And for the night one, I thought it was interesting because I wrote in like, I'm more of a like low key lounge guy sipping on some whiskey. So the fragrance they sent me, it made me feel like, you know how in movies they have a fedora over one eye with a cane?
Yeah.
Why are you covering one eye? You can't see. The reason you need a cane is because you be bumping into much shit.
You lost the eye because you covered the eye.
You a pirate? But it's cool because like the morning one was like kind of like aquatic a little bit, had like this like ocean-y feel.
Like shower fresh.
It was like fresh linen next to the beach, and then the night one had like this like kind of like bold like oof to it.
Yeah,
it was nice. I liked it a lot.
Dude, so what? And also, Father's Day is coming up, so it'd be an amazing gift for your Father's Day. And the dope thing about the quiz is you can take it for somebody else, and the questions make the product still customizable, but the questions are like less specific. So you can still take the quiz for like your boyfriend or your dad.
Yeah, because it's based on stuff you'd already know. Do they have oily skin? What kind of hair do they have? How often do they shower? How much shampoo do they go through?
Also, you know what's dope too? I'll tell you what's fucking cool is it's pretty scary to buy cologne online. Like, that's just pretty scary.
Terrifying.
To just like, be like, all right, here, you just
scratch and sniff your laptop.
Yeah,
It smells like semen. What?
Yeah, it smells like baby oil. Hold up. But what's dope is
bagels.
it'll send you the cologne, and what's really cool about Hawthorne is if you don't like it, they'll work with you until you do. They'll send you free shipping back and all that kind of stuff. So, there's no risks to it.
So if you want to be covered head to toe and ready to go, ooh, that's a good trademark, baby. Go to hawthorne.com and use our code SOCKS to get 10% off your purchase on hawthorne.com. Again, that is SOCKS to get 10% off your order. Get it in before Father's Day, baby.
Dude, I ran into one porn on Pornhub Premium because it's giving it to us for free.
It's free, baby.
Of the quarantine. Yo,
yeah.
There was one. I don't even remember what I fucking put in the search bar, but it was the best one I've ever seen. Where like you get like taken on a date. Like it starts from like you like meet. And then you go on a date with her, and she's not flirting with you, but it's so POV. It looks like she's looking. You don't even see the other guy. You don't see the other guy in any capacity. It's filmed in a way where it looks like your vision.
Is it shot up and down like on an iPhone, kind of?
No, it's like it's POV, but it looks like the camera is on the person's. It looks like it's shot with like Google Glass. Like it looks like you're looking at them. It's like it's the craziest feeling, and then you like have a date. And then I was like watching it. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go on a date with this bitch. It's just cool.
You like
cool.
Write in the comments. So where are we going for number 2, huh?
Dude. And then it's like, and then I got a little bit. I said,
That's the quarantine and the horniness getting to you right there, boy.
But then we had some then we went back to the apartment. I got some head real quick. I ate her out a little bit, and then we went to dinner. We all got dressed up.
So
I watched her get dressed. I got to ask her what to wear. I told her whatever.
So your iPad is just soaking in nut right now.
Oh, the iPad? You mean the floor?
Hold up. Goddamn.
Yo, my whole duvet is full up.
You gotta just put fucking dry rice all over your floor to soak that bitch up.
Yeah, I got a puppy though. I've been cleaning it up extra because of the puppy.
God, if I saw your dog even lick the floor, I'd be like, dude, I'm sorry.
But that's my kid. Like I'm clean. I literally did a full ass.
So that's all it took for you to just stop on the floor.
Yeah, having a baby, because the thing is, man, it's so having a puppy. It's so innocent. It doesn't know anything. You're directly responsible for everything about this thing. So if you mess up in any capacity, you feel horrible. You feel like a piece of shit.
You didn't feel like a piece of shit beforehand, just nutting on the floor?
No, fuck the floor.
All right, yeah,
Listen,
fuck the free world.
Fuck the floor. I don't give a. The floor's not alive.
Well,
I guess
it was.
It was a tree.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
We're just stepping over dead trees like it's nothing.
It's weird, dude.
No RIP. No fucking kiss the floor before we walk on it real quick.
You ever read a book? You're leafing through fucking trees. We not only kill a tree, we make it then we print on the dead carcass of a tree. That's fucked.
And sometimes when we fuck up a word, what do? Tear up a piece of paper, throw it in the trash.
We don't even want it.
Trash.
We put
Let me tell you this. Or let me ask you this, I guess.
Oh, no.
We might be on the same level here.
Yes.
If I have ever nutted in a magazines made out of trees are made out of the floor. Have I come on the floor?
Yes.
I didn't clean it either.
There you go.
I just put it back in the shelf and then just left that Barnes & Noble.
Let's go back.
24 seconds ago. Let's go.
Yeah,
back.
let's go back. By the way, I caught a homeless man jerking off in a Barnes and Noble's bathroom before. He didn't lock the door. Hey,
What?
listen, you gotta lock the door, sir. I don't mind if you jerk off in there,
Yeah.
but you gotta lock the door.
Dude, but what was that one thing the guy wrote in on an episode before? It was like, what's it called when you're jerking off and you yell like, "Hey, mom, come in here," and you try to get that nut off?
It was called suicide jerk.
Something like that.
Something like.
Maybe,
Suicide, yeah.
maybe he
Suicide.
was trying to get off a suicide jerk.
Oh my god! Did I ever tell you the time I was in the West Hollywood Library and I was like just taking a shit and some dude put his foot like underneath the stall and I was like, "Yo, I'm in here," and he's like, "Oh," and then he started.
No, I don't think you did.
Jerking off outside of the stall. I can hear like outside the stall. And apparently, I mean, obviously the West Hollywood, not obviously, but like the West Hollywood Library is like a hookup spot in the bathroom. And I didn't know this. I'm just taking a shit. But I mistakenly ran across a hookup spot, like for, a gay hookup spot.
There's this insane video that was on the internet a couple years ago where it was someone was filming from their local public library from like they had like a row of like probably 20 computers where people could sit and like they have them set up for job interviews or whatever, like online
They
resources.
record with like a cock cam.
So they were recording with their cell phone camera and they were just panning around the room and there was literally probably like 6 or 7 dudes in broad open just watching porn and jerking off in the library.
What?
The San Jose, where I went to college, San Jose State, shout out Spartans. We, for some reason, had the sickest library. It was like 8 floors, but it was open to the public. So it'd be a lot of students. Students would take the up floors, but there's public computers on like certain floors. And it was always random homeless people just watching porn because you didn't need a card to go on. So much porn in a library. Like they're just like one guy would be playing like video game, one guy would be trying to find like a number to get in contact with his niece, and then one guy's just watching porn. And I'm just
Like jerking off or just watching it for
just
sport?
watching it to save in their memory and then go outside and then jerk off
In
to
the
it.
bushes.
My guess, yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
It's weird.
Watching porn for sport is a level that I can't even understand.
Dude, I don't even feel comfortable watching porn without, like headphones on. To be in public?
Dude, I live alone and I wear headphones. I think that my neighbors can hear.
But like why are we like scared about it? Like if my roommate heard me jerking off.
Yeah.
Well, it's not jerking off. He hears porn. He's not going to be like, this fucking nerd.
No, not at all. But it's also like I want to be fully engrossed in what I'm doing. I don't want to have to worry about, is Matthew next door hearing me jerk off and sort of be like, oh, that's a little weird. Like, I want to be in the zone. I want to be as free as possible. So if you have headphones, you get and also like sometimes you can't hear. I want to hear all of the noises.
You do?
I want to hear all of the noises, unless the guy's talking too much. Oh, by the way, can everyone shut up in porn? I've said this before, but I've been coming across some stuff and like,
Ew.
and this it's too much. It's too much back and forth. Too much back and forth. I hope mom doesn't hear. Shut up.
Mom's not going to hear it. Why? Because mom cut you off years ago from the family.
Years ago.
Well, you put me onto this is the POV shit where it's filmed. The amateur porn is great. I feel like somebody sent me the video. It's more personal. It's like, I found this. Somebody accidentally airdropped to me this on a Delta flight. Now I'm gonna keep it and look at it later.
Mine.
It's nice. But the camera, the guy's holding it, and his mouth is so close to the microphone, you can hear his breathing.
That's what I mean.
So I try to match up my breath. What?
What did you?
What's up?
You try to match up your breath?
My breath, so is me. I'll rehearse it. I'll memorize the line so it sounds like I'm saying
It's like a
it.
TikTok?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm using porn audio just to get, that would be hilarious if you were like, that's actually so depressing. If you're like, you want more? And you guys link. I'm hard. Anyways.
The dude, when it's too vocal. Like there's certain porn stars that are too like, yeah, take that, yeah. Shut the fuck up.
But what do you say shit when you in your little nut bubble?
Yes. Oh no, when I'm jerking off?
No, when you're fucking.
That's really funny if you're like, yeah, when you're jerking off. No, I would say I'm medium vocal, but I'm not. I'll say like in her ear or whatever. But I'm not out here like a tiger.
You're just ordering
fucking
through a drive-thru, like you fuck me.
A small fry, my small dick. I mean, hold up.
Give me that pussy with extra ranch. Oh, hold up. I'll give you some ranch.
Oh, that's blue cheese in it.
Oh, no, it's tapioca again.
Oh, I spilled my dick.
I got tapioca in your hot dog buns.
Girl, shit. I made a corn dog.
Ew. That's a yeast infection.
Yo, you remember a girl tell you that you gave her a yeast infection?
No.
Did I? Or did you not take a shower?
The word yeast is the most off-putting word sexually ever. Like, if you tell me you have chlamydia, I'm like, hey, you out here fucking. I'm like, I get it. Take a pill, it's gone. If you tell me you had a yeast infection, hazmat suit.
No, I think you got to move out of the state. You got to quarantine. Yeast. What are you talking about? You making some rye bread, bitch? Why you got yeast?
Sourdough?
Everything bagels, bitch.
I'll spread some nut butter on right now. Dude, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I love bread so much.
You love bread.
I get turned on for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, you're just like, hold up. What type of infection is this? There's no bread here.
Pumpernickel?
It's just...
Whoever named Pumpernickel was on some shit. Anyways.
Maybe Mr. Pumpernickel.
Is that a person?
It's gotta be.
When people name shit just after their own names, you gotta love it.
I hate it. I really do. Be more creative. I said this before. I'll fucking say it again. If you spend all of your money to have a barbershop, don't name it barbershop. Don't name it barbershop. I see so many nail salons that says nail salon. What the fuck?
That is weird.
Add a Tina's nail salon. Just a nail salon? You spend so much money and time and effort.
It's like nail salon number 3.
Yeah.
For marketing, those are places where you're just driving like, all right, fuck it, we'll go. You're not looking up like on Yelp, like, how is nail salon 14?
Yeah, I guess you're not gonna be like, oh, I like nail salon or Tina's nail salon. But Tina's, like, I don't know, it just seems more inviting.
Weird. When I used to work in Culver City, there was a place called like Tom's Burgers, but it was like Tom's Burgers number 5. And I was like, it said number 5.
Oh, it said number 5?
Yeah. I was like, what is this a chain?
You don't have a flex a little bit. Oh, there wasn't.
I don't know.
Oh, that would be
I don't
very funny if there weren't.
But it was just like
4.
It's not like you see like a Starbucks and be like, that's Starbucks 4019.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't need to know.
I don't know. It's just funny. They had great breakfast burritos. I'll tell you that much, though.
But I'll tell you one thing. If I had Tom's Burgers and there was 5 of them, I would put number 5. You know what I'm saying? I think that's like a flex. You'd be like, this is the 5th one, you fuck. Yeah, can you imagine starting a restaurant? Like, that's cool as shit, right? You start a restaurant and you're like hoping and praying to all the Lords and Jesuses that it goes well. Because like the chances of a restaurant failing, very high, like 80%, right? So then if you finally get the restaurant and then it goes so well, you get another one, goes so well, you get another one, and you're at 5? Oh, I'm writing 5. Bitch, yeah. I made it.
I guess so.
I fucking made it. Fucking made it, dude. I'm so excited. Dude, what was I going to say? So, we were talking about porn and quarantine and vagina and fucking all that kind of shit that we normally talk about. So there was this girl that we were DMing.
Oh, what?
Hold on. We were DMing back and forth. Wild shit. How I like it. It's going great, right? Then we like set up a time for her to come over to my place. Listen, I'm trying to be as quarantined as possible, okay? Was that a good idea? Absolutely not. Everyone who's listening or watching, do not do that. I'm making horrible decisions. I'm telling you right now, not a great idea.
Did she end up coming over?
So I'll walk you through it. So she was supposed to come over last night.
Oh. Supposed to.
Supposed to.
So she didn't.
Well, I got a dog, okay? And in my head, I'm like, it's gross to me to have sex the way I like to have sex in and around a baby dog.
It's called a puppy.
Nah, it's a baby dog.
Calling it baby and sex, that's too many words.
But that's what I'm saying. But
what is weird about it? You think that dog is gonna like try to mock that like a parrot or something?
No, but it's like the innocence of a thing, and then you want mixing with the innocence of a thing to like the type of sex that I like to have. It like made me like nauseous. I'm like, I don't want to do this.
The dog outside for 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Who? You think I'm a fucking superstar? Damn.
Dr. J, Julie Servant. The fuck?
Jeez, I ain't Magic Johnson.
Wait. So,
but I just it felt wrong. Is what it felt like. Honestly,
right.
It just felt wrong.
Obviously, yeah. Like you tell your animal like I'm about to.
Yeah, get out of here. I'm about to choke a bit. I don't. It's like. I don't know. It's like
so you didn't.
It felt weird to me, right? So I text her that, and I was like, "Listen, I got a new puppy. This is kind of weird, but like, let's just wait until the dog gets older, or like whatever. Right?
Older,
just a little older, man. I just got the puppy like a week ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so like,
but you just got some pussy a week ago.
Well,
puppy was pussy. Come on now, dude. Are you telling me this girl for sure thinks you're lying though too?
I'm gonna get to the point where I'm telling you this. So I sent
you fucked your dog.
She hot.
She part Jack Terrier.
You ever seen my dog? I put on a cock cam. It was crazy.
Oh, what?
A cock cam.
Oh, I think you said cotton candy.
All right.
Dogs like cotton candy. I don't know.
So I text her all that, and she goes, "Oh, don't worry about it. The dude I fucked last night had a little puppy, and it was fine." I go, "Okay.
Wait.
So you're patient number one, bitch." What?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You got outflexed.
Yeah.
So some girl was literally like, let me see this. You were like being like precautious, like, yeah, bitch, come on now. Aha. You know, I don't know if you could like come over and like get all of this because you know I got a dog. And she's like, oh, I've been fucking. Yeah. She's like, oh, step aside. I got dudes with fucking. My ex was giving birth while fucking me, huh? But there was dogs pregnant in the corner. I had sex at a kennel.
All right, so I gave birth to a dog my damn self.
But did you say it like sarcastically, or was it like, oh yeah, no, you good?
No, she was. I think what she was doing was like, it's all good about having like sex in front of a puppy. She was like, I don't mind having sex in front of a puppy. This sounds horrible, by the way.
What is
I don't. She was like, I don't mind having sex in front of a puppy. I did it last night, and I was like, hold up. Okay, there's so many things wrong with this situation. First of all, you had sex with a dude last night, and then you about to come over here? I'm fine with that, but during quarantine, so you were just out here.
Also, probably don't tell the other guy.
I respect her for telling me though.
Yeah.
Well, here's the funny thing. She wasn't gonna tell me if I didn't bring up the puppy situation. Because the funny thing is, she was trying to lower my like, what's the word? Like my issues with having sex with a puppy, because she was like, no, it's okay, I did it yesterday. That was her intention, and she didn't mean to let me know that she's in these streets and fucking
But she also didn't have to say yes, sir. She's like, I get it. A couple months ago.
Right.
But she's literally, and plus, this wasn't, I mean, what time of the day was this? We're probably knocking, 16 hours ago?
Oh, it was
She probably,
this was 1 p.m.
The man probably right next and be like, oh no, tell him it's all good. My dog doesn't even care.
Yeah, she can still smell the puppy on her pussy.
I would, Jesus. I would hate, like, just knowing that another dude was in there the night before. Because then I'd just be like, you smell like Old Spice. What the fuck?
Yeah, hey,
Got need to share.
this feels pretty loose.
I didn't nut already. What's this? Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Jarvis. God. You didn't clean up. Well, you were going to be in here anyway,
Oh
so
my
I didn't
God.
it was like having a house party on Friday, and I knew I was having a party on Saturday. Why would I clean the house
Why
until
is there
Sunday?
a red cup in your pussy?
The dog's leash is in here. The dog went missing. We had to go searching. You know, I just had to.
Oh, shit, I found a dog crate in your ass. God damn.
There was a coupon in here for Petco. Oh, shit. Free housekeeping. What the fuck?
Oh, my God.
Freak.
Oh, my
El
God.
Pollo Loco gift certificate.
I'm fucking sweating.
Dude,
Holy shit.
What did you say back to that?
Who cares?
You just got to send a picture.
What I sent back, go.
I think you just text and be like, yeah, sorry, it's just a little weird. From the girl I was fucking this morning was a little weirded out by it.
Right.
And she goes, oh, that's fine. And the guy going down on me currently said it's okay. And you're like, the orgasm I'm having with 5 other women right now says it is okay for us to have coitus tonight.
And she goes, okay.
She just sends a picture. And she goes, click this link. It's on blacked.com. And you're like, what's going on here? Oh, you getting a train ran. Huh?
Did you just behead a man? Fuck, dude. What type of wild shit? No, but I just wrote back. I I literally wrote, hold on. So you're not doing well during quarantine at all. Like you're not even trying to quarantine. And she was like, no, she's like, the last 2 weeks I haven't been doing well quarantine. And then I'm like, oh.
2 weeks.
So 2 weeks.
14 quarantine days is like 3 months regular days.
Yes.
If that.
So she's got enough time to put a whole bunch of leases in her vagina. I was like, damn. Damn.
So you hit or what?
yo.
Why do you think I was late to this podcast?
Yeah, hey, smell my dick. Smell like pet shampoo.
Did you show me the picture of this girl?
Yes.
You did show me a picture of this girl.
Yeah. Here's the funny thing.
Doesn't she listen to this podcast? Pretty sure she does.
Yo, I've got myself into trouble. I would say 5 times already. I would say 2 of them where I knew they listened, But 3 of them, I didn't know they listened. I really didn't. And then all of a sudden, I get a fucking text being like, so hold up. So you just gonna tell everybody about our shit and do that or do that.
Shit. Hey, you know when you number 47 on the iTunes chart, you got it like that, dog. Whoa. Jesus Christ, man. Wow.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah, I don't know,
Did
man.
you put any emojis on it to soften the blow, or was it straight up just like
Straight up fucking New Times Roman font.
Wow.
What is the iPhone font? Do we know?
phone font?
Phone font. What's the phone font?
I don't know.
Gabe, can you look that up? Phone font?
Yeah, I think Apple has their own font.
Oh, really? Apple's so smart, dude. They just like, hey, we're gonna make a machine that only works with Apple stuff. And you're like, what?
Apple be holding us by the dicks.
Dude, I read recently that Apple could buy Disney and not even really make a dent in the money they have.
Really?
They're stupid. Well,
I don't even know.
they have so much liquid cash flow. Like I think they might be. It's either them or Amazon that has the most like liquid cash flow.
I don't know what liquid means, but it sounds expensive.
It's like, Gabe, I'm so sorry. I know you're currently looking up that. Can you just look up like how much cash Apple has on hand? Like it's stupid amount of money.
I could look up
Yeah,
liquid
like
cash.
the article I read was like they could buy Disney outright like right now and have no issues.
$207 billion.
Jeez, and
Well, I
that's
don't
like
even-
and
what
that's
does that mean?
cash on hand.
Yeah, that's just cash in the bank. That's like
And
it's
that's
not
Apple?
just like the
Sort of
stock
shit.
price like in that, but like the actual amount of cash they have in the bank. 207 billion.
What does that look like?
I don't know what that like. Just try to imagine how much $1 million is, just in terms of how much paper that is. I don't even think I can understand how much money that is. Do you know in those like bank robber movies sometimes? They're doing it in recent movies where they'll take in account how much the money weighs in the bank, which I thought was very smart. It's like very realistic. It's like, okay, we're going to rob this bank and the bank has, $700,000 in it. And they're like, okay, well, each bag only can fit 50 grand and 50 grand in money weight is 200 pounds. Like, because $700,000 in cash is heavy as
never
fuck.
do that. Yeah.
They never do it. But I'm saying 2 recent movies, Widows and some other movie did that. So I was like, okay, that's very smart. I never heard that.
Yeah, right. Bank robbers just throw it over.
That's what I mean.
Like they're
Yeah.
Santa. They're just
They're
like,
like,
aha! And you're like,
Yeah.
well,
How much you take? 70 million. No, you didn't. 'Cause where's your truck?
that's $6,000 in ones. Yeah, I fucked up. I had another code for the 20s.
I think it's funny too when someone robs a bank. They're like, "Oh, I got $2,000." You robbed a bank for $2,000? Just go get a job at Arby's.
Yeah, well, that's when people like rob like or they rob like a 7-Eleven or something. They're like, they're not packing money like that like crazy.
Yeah, like a bodega. They're like, "Yeah, I got $70. You're gonna go to jail for 9
$70
years."
on a pack of Big Red. You still chew that shit? Yeah.
Big Red is amazing.
Did you ever do this shit as a kid where you lick the wrapper and put it on your forehead?
Yeah.
I think those people are immune to coronavirus. Dude, there's something about licking cinnamon, putting it on your head, because that shit burned, bro.
Yeah.
That was the first STD scare. I'll tell you what. You put that on there, and you just be sitting like,
What is it? Was it the?
I
was
don't,
the
dude. It
cinnamon?
couldn't have been good.
Well, the thing is, isn't it hilarious? You put it on your skin, it burns, but then you go like, "Oh, I'll put it in my mouth." What? No.
Well, yeah. Also, you're like, how much longer can I go on here? It used to like burn. That was like, honestly, dude, like that could be like a torture in the prison system. They just unrolled it and it's like,
I would tell him immediately, dude. If you torture me, if you just made it cold in the room, I would tell you. if you made it like 60 degrees, I'd be like, she's in the tower.
all you got to do is just start vacuuming. I hate the sound of vacuuming. They're like, shut up here. What do you need to know?
Yeah, dude. I would be so bad at that. I would be any type of torture. I'm telling you immediately. You make me you put a banana peel on my knee. I'm like, fuck it.
I'm snitching immediately. All these movies are like,
Yeah.
I'm going out a hero.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not. I'm telling
everybody's snitching.
I'm telling everybody everything quickly. You won't even make it to the torture chamber. I'll tell you in the van ride over what happened. These handcuffs hurt.
When we get there, you're gonna spill everything. I'll tell you right now, it was Tom. Tom did it all.
Yeah, pull over.
We haven't even tortured you yet. Well, here, Tom did it with a fucking Luger. What do you need?
Tom, take this mask off. It's hot in here.
What?
Oh man, I don't even know.
So we do have an update.
Oh hell yeah.
We got to get to. Yeah, so Trev, we're sorry to have to share this one, but a bunch of people messaged us about it. There was a woman in India that named her newborn children COVID and Corona.
I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that. I mean, fuck those kids. Off top.
COVID
and Corona.
Were they twins?
Yeah.
And what
You could at least abbreviate one of them to Coco, but you can't have two Cocos in the house.
Coco's adorable. What COVID?
Kobe?
Kobe's cool.
So here's what the mother says about the choice. They said the couple said the names would remind them about the hardships they faced during the lockdown and before the successful delivery in a government hospital last
I'm
week.
naming my son Fire Festival, and you cannot stop me because that's a tragedy that we all went through. All right, I'm gonna name my fucking son Donald Trump. Okay,
I hate it. That's like naming your kid like Auschwitz. I want to remind them.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
This is our daughter, Hurricane Katrina. Say hi to everybody. She's like, can I just go by Katrina? No, you have to go by the full thing.
These are all twins, 9 and 11.
Jesus. Hurricane Chris, though. That's a rapper.
Hurricane Chris?
Yeah. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. We in the club hollering. Hey, baby.
Oh!
Hey, baby. His name was Hurricane Chris.
I love that. First of all, hurricane's such a really aggressive word, and then Chris is such a bitch ass name.
It really is.
It's like Hurricane
You need
Chris.
like Hurricane Blade or something.
Yeah, Hurricane
Machete.
Blaze. Hurricane Machete's cool.
So this is funny. They said these names are beautiful in their own way, with Corona being Latin for crown. Also, we want the fear associated with these names to end and the public to focus on sanitation and hygiene. So they're using it as like a way to do a public service announcement with their children's names.
No.
No, you're not. Who are they?
Just an Indian couple.
Dude, don't do that to your kids. Name your fucking cat that. Because, dude, those kids have such fuck lives.
Such fucked life. I mean, listen, I think you can you're gonna shorten it. Maybe Rona. I actually really like that.
Yeah,
for a
but
girl.
Rona's like too like a derogatory because it came from such a negative stem, you know.
Yeah, but Rona was around before Corona. Here's the fuck thing. I mean, Corona beer's not gonna have to do anything drastic with their name, are they? You think they're gonna have to come up with like a rebranding
went
shit?
crazy down though.
So dumb though. But here's the funny thing: as much as they went down, I think they're probably because the ironic buy I think now is huge. So I think as much as it went down, it probably went back up. Because I think people are buying Corona beer like, hey, you got Corona? I don't know.
Yeah, all those dudes who are the fucking comedian at the office are on their Zoom chat being like, hey guys, I brought a guest to the party. It's a Corona. And the guy's like,
oh, Jim. Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Jim, you fucking scallywag.
Oh, my
Shut
God.
the fuck up, Jim. Scallywag. If anyone calls you a scallywag, you're bombing, okay? That's what that means.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I have Corona. You do? The beer, I will shoot you in the face. I will swear shoot you in the face. You fucking scallywag.
Well, I hit you with my car because I thought you were contagious. My bad.
Yeah. God
yeah.
damn it.
All that shit is.
The good news here is that apparently the family elders are pretty pissed about it, and there's still time to change their decision. So hopefully the grandparents convince them to.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we talked about this before, dude. When you're 18, you switch your fucking name, dude. You know what I mean? You switch your name, but you're really
You can go by your middle name too.
I'm sorry.
You can go by your middle name.
Yeah, but then when the teacher does a roll call, you're not. You can tell everyone your name's Brad, but then when you go, you're Corona Brad, everyone fucking knows.
Yeah, you're good day 1, 2, 3. And the teacher's like, I'm sick. Here's a sub. And the sub's like, oh, this can't be right. Is it Corona? Are you in here? I hope not. We got to stay 6. I'm a substitute teacher. I used to be an alcoholic in college, and I don't know how I'm in charge of kids.
Also, where's my family?
Did you have a lot of friends who became teachers that you're like, you?
Yes.
In front of kids?
Cokeheads. Huge cokeheads.
Dude,
taking lines of coke off the bathroom ground, and they're like, anyways, in history, you don't know anything.
In my frat, like 5 guys became teachers. I've seen all your guys' penises running around the frat house naked.
All of you guys were on steroids.
Yeah.
All of them. Now you're just lifting up books in anger? What? No, you can't. You cannot be in charge of children.
Yeah.
And not even in charge of them, like in charge of their like education.
Their future. Yeah.
Like literally their future.
Well, it's a little different when they become a full-on teacher. The substitute teacher is hilarious because all you're doing is killing time.
All you're doing is putting a movie on. That's all you're doing.
It's great.
And it's also, I love when substitute teachers goes, all right, guys, where are you? Why don't you ask the fucking teacher? Why are you asking the kids?
What do you mean?
When the substitute teacher doesn't know where you guys are in in the Civil War portion of the war or whatever, in like history class, and then you're like, oh, so what chapter are you guys on? Why don't you ask the teacher? Why are you? I remember that. I remember always thinking that. Why are you coming here so ill prepared to teach the youth? Ask the fucking teacher. And we always used to lie and shit.
I mean, but how many times you go on a presentation or something just being like, I'm going to just wing it. Like, eventually, yeah, you're probably doing that. But then you're just like, I'm still going by my alcoholic ways. I'm showing up to this math class. Fuck it, I'm hungover. And then you're just like, we're watching Bugs Life today. Like, what does that have to do with long division? Shut the hell up, Susan.
Shut the fuck up, COVID. You
Why are
fucking
you
idiot.
in 4th grade named Susan, you fucking freak? Shut the hell up, COVID.
COVID actually is not bad. Corona's horrible.
Well, it just sucks because you know what it comes from.
Yeah, but COVID's actually like, sounds like a very wealthy guy. COVID McCormick or some shit. What do you own French fries? You rich
Is
bitch.
COVID backwards Davik?
I don't know. I can't do that, dude. I'm dyslexic.
I got a test for you.
Oh shit.
How do you, okay, say the pronunciation of this word.
Oh no,
right
no, no,
here.
dude, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me,
Do you
dude.
see this?
No, I'm really bad at this shit.
TWA.
Guys, hold on. TWA. This is the type of stuff I was telling you about that I need to learn. I don't. Toi.
Okay.
Okay. Did I get it right?
TWI.
Twee.
TWO.
Two.
Fuck. Most people say 12.
Well, because they're fucking 12 idiots.
I saw it on TikTok, okay? Somebody, because they would say it with the vowel at the end, the big two, and I'm like, no, you fuck, it's 2. And then I feel smart for the day, but now I don't. Because I got it wrong the first time too.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? I think I have a little bit of advantage because I'm constantly on high alert for words. You know what I mean? Because being like slightly dyslexic, you're always like looking at shit like extra hard to make sure you don't get it wrong. So I think I'm like, that's
you took your
built in.
time on it.
Yeah, I took my time on it.
Solid.
Yeah. Because I have like a slower brain with words, you know? So I gotta
feel that.
fucking condense that shit down. Yeah, dude, I don't know. The COVID corona shit is crazy to me. To name your kids that, I don't get it. I don't know how they thought. Let me ask you this. Speaking of people trying to like help the world, what did you think? And I know this is like slightly old, but I never got your take on it. What did you think about them like singing the Gal Gadot like singing Imagine song, and then all the celebrities like jumping on? Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
It happened a while ago, but I never brought it up. I never asked you your take.
Yeah, that got big on Twitter. It didn't do anything for me mentally. I wasn't like, this is gonna make a change.
That's what I mean.
It's the same thing most people were saying. It was just kind of like, it was a bunch of rich people in their house being like, we're gonna make it through this. Be like, yeah, bitch, because you got millions of dollars in a Postmates driver at your disposal to get you food.
Yeah. Also, you probably already have the cure. That's why you're so happy. You're
Yeah.
singing. You got the cure.
It would be different if they filmed that like, hey, we're gonna buy everybody's groceries in the grocery store today,
Yeah, do something.
and then they start singing.
yes.
But if you have a limitless pool that overlooks Los Angeles, what are those called? The little fucking infinity pools?
Infinity pools?
You don't care.
You don't.
I saw some yesterday. Michael Che, SNL, great guy. He bought,
very
and
funny.
his grandmother, I believe, got COVID and I believe passed away.
I think so, yeah.
Which sucks. I think he bought the rent in the apartment complex his grandmother lived in. He bought rent for like 150 people.
God.
He didn't really and that got barely any press.
Like that should get all the press.
Yeah.
Because then you're actually making a difference.
Dude,
some
it's fucking
bullshit
sick.
song with fucking rich people singing.
Think about it.
You're not doing anything.
Think about it. It's New York.
Yeah.
It, at bare minimum, rents what, $2,000 a month?
It really just depends on where her grandma lives. Because I remember in my Harlem building, it was all rent control, and there were people in there with a 3-bedroom for $600 because they were there for so long.
Well, let's say it's 1,000 for whatever.
Great for mathematical sake.
Yeah. Watch this.
Give it to me.
$1,000.
Okay.
150 people.
Okay.
150,000. Suck this egonomical dick.
Dude, you should be a substitute teacher.
Still, these people made this video. They were like, the world is getting better. And then they're like, well, nah. And then Michael Che is like, here's 150 real quick.
You're not the thing. You're just not doing anything.
Yeah.
You're singing. First of all, you suck at singing. If you were Michael Bublé, at least you'd make me feel better because you're fucking good. If it was like Michael Bublé and Sam Smith doing that, I'd be like, oh my god, fuck yeah, I'm hard.
Sing it.
Singing, right?
Sing
but then
it.
a bunch of people who can't sing do it.
Yeah.
What you're making me feel horrible, and you suck at this.
Yeah, it feels weird to, like, if you're not visibly giving back, then it feels weird. Like, because people hit me up to like do like merch for like masks, but I would feel
me
too
too.
weird because even if you donate all the profits, like, I think a lot of people, I saw people doing this. They're like, oh, the masks are free. You just have to pay for shipping and handling.
Right.
Shipping and handling for a thing that weighs a quarter of a pound costs $2. You make $4 off each one. You sell 100 of them. You know, you're making. It just feels weird to do money transactions during this that aren't like, I don't know. It just feels too grimy to me to like try and profit.
It's very grimy, and also like I feel because we got hit up to do masks for that have merch masks for this podcast, and just like, and we had that conversation. I'm just like, I don't feel good about making money off this. I also just don't feel good about giving people masks that I don't know actually work.
Exactly.
I'm not a doctor. I don't fucking know. Like, so that you're gonna pay for something I'm giving you, and then you're gonna feel like this is gonna provide some type of like.
Dude, there could be some fucking crazy legal on that shit. You'd almost have to include like a note in it, be like, hey,
yes,
I don't know if this protects. You know, this is just a flex because, you know, protect and flex. What am I, Lil Wayne? But yeah, that would be like, imagine if somebody bought your mask, they get the virus. Worst case scenario, somebody like gets corona and then you know they like pass away like because of the virus. Like, but I wore this mask, and you're like,
it was made out of slip socks. You're like, oh, I fucked up.
Yeah, that was made out of old T-shirts that I was selling at shows 3 years ago. So yeah, I just don't want my hands in that at all.
Yeah,
so I'd rather just be like,
I'd rather just sing on Twitter. You fucking losers.
Yeah, it was wild. Gabriel. First of all, Gabriel, did you enjoy your interview on Patreon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Has fame changed you?
Yeah, I mean, I told you guys before we started, you're not allowed to look me in the eyes anymore.
No hat today.
No hat.
Good?
I'm just, the hair's crazy. Barbers should be essential workers.
Yeah,
but I just gotta
I don't know what
embrace
I'm
it.
gonna do. My hair's getting long. It's getting weird. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
My shit's getting long. I don't give a fuck. I was growing out before. My
Right,
shit's gonna get
yeah.
long.
But what's
baby.
great is now you can blame if anyone's like, dude, get a haircut. You're like, fucking where?
Yeah. Where should I get it? I've actually been cutting my own hair.
Really?
Like, yeah, on my little sideburns.
Yeah, I gotta do that because the sideburns are getting crazy.
Because if you don't cut the sideburns and you have longer hair, like my shit's pretty fucking long right now, it looks horrendous.
Yeah, you just got. Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, Daniel Weingarten, very funny comic. I've mentioned him on the podcast before. He fucking shaved his head yesterday, or whatever, a week ago, whatever. Just shaved it.
How long was his hair before that?
Like your length.
Okay.
And like when you get a haircut, like that length, his hair is normally. But he shaved it, yeah, like a. I think he said like a 3 on top and then a 2 on the side or some shit. And then it's like army cut. It looks good. He has a good shaped head.
The face got to fit. My face is too big because the nose balances out with the tall height of the hair.
Right.
But if I shave my head, all them DMs from people being like, "Daddy," or like, "No, get out, delete, go on Megan's Law." What for a haircut? Get the fuck on there.
God, who's Megan? Listen,
You told me Megan made this law?
Megan's fine. I know it. What was I gonna say? Oh, dude, what's your stance on blocking people on Instagram? Are you a big blocker guy?
All the time.
Yeah.
Dude, it's literally great because this is to an extreme version, but your Instagram is your own essentially website. It's your own, however you want to phrase it. It's your own community.
Yeah.
You're the president of that. It's very dictatorship where you can be like, I don't like what you're saying to me.
Yeah.
This is my Instagram blocked. What am I going to have people talking shit for?
Yeah. It's, I feel the same way. I block people if they're sending me like wild shit.
It's just great to be in a year where you can literally just block somebody and then they look back and be like, he blocked me.
Dude,
why would you do that?
I blocked this girl because she was just sending me like just wild like porn, like pornographic like videos and shit with like no context and not even like, hey, this is hot. Just like it was just weird. And I was just like, and also I was like, I don't know how old this girl. I was just like, I don't want this in my life, right?
Yeah.
So I just fucking blocked her. And then her brother DM'd me and was like, hey, she's like a big fan of your content. She feels really bad that you deleted her, like, or blocked her, blah, 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 blah. I just didn't respond. But I'm like, but I felt the same way. It's like, yo, this is like my sort of community of people that like fuck with me. I just don't any like negativity on it. Like I delete comments and shit. Do you like delete comments? You just fucking block people.
If they're stupid. I put out a video where I got a new camera recently and I was editing on a different software. So I wasn't as familiar with the color correction. Yeah. And for whatever reason, the light was super harsh on my eyes and it made it look like I had really baggy, like grayish kind of like undertones in my eyes. Yeah. And people were just like, what the fuck's wrong with his eyes? This quarantine's getting to him. I think he's sick. Things on coke. I was like, no. It was like 2 a.m. when I made this video. I was tired. So anybody that was just like, I think he's sick, shut up, get out. Get out.
Yeah. It's also really funny when like we try really hard, and obviously you way more so than me, but like in terms of like the eyes on your shit. But it's like you try to like put it together a thing, you edit it, you spend a lot of time, you put it out.
Yeah.
And then people are like, this is trash. Why are you yelling at me? I'm trying to entertain you, bro.
Yeah, or
it's crazy.
They hit you with the what's it called? When they say
Last
something
one was
nice.
better. Oh no, go sorry.
Well, you're pretty much that. They'll say something nice and then swing it around. They'll be like, Trev, love the content, but this one not your best work. I'm like, Instagram is literally a free platform. Tony Baker says all the time. He's like, you came to my page, this is all free. When have I ever been like, if you pay $10 a month and I was putting out trash, yeah, you would be mad.
Yes.
You followed me. I didn't knock on your door and be like, follow, sir, please.
Right.
It's free content, and it's content more or less. Or the people that are like, I want that 1 minute of my life back. Fuck your life. You know? What were you doing before that?
Yeah, if you want that, there's no way that that minute that you spent watching, if you didn't, that minute is more valuable than you watching my shit.
Yeah.
What were you doing? Making a frozen pizza? You want to do that as opposed to watching this video?
Yeah. And for the most part, my comments are very supportive. It's when videos kind of outpass your audience and start to get in that like viral audience.
Yeah.
Because your audience, for the most part, will always love stuff.
Yeah.
And like that's the first group of people that sees it, so they're very supportive. And then if it gets out of that like viral bubble reach, then it's like, the reason they saw it is because a fan of mine shared it to their page, and then their uncle shared it, and then their aunt saw it, and then their like so it's like very double, triple removed. Yeah. So to hate on something that you follow, like, or whatever, or I mean, when people just will be like, they DM you, be like, unfollowing you. Didn't need it.
Didn't need it. What is the no one cares. Yeah. That's the main thing, and just not even just specifically the shit that we put out. It's like nobody cares. Like everyone thinks that people care about what they say. Nobody cares. You know, reason that nobody cares about what you have to say because it has nothing to do with me. That's why I don't care. Yeah. Like don't fucking. It's so fucking frustrating.
Yeah, but I mean, it is nice to just like literally like you can just block somebody, and you don't have to worry about them.
That's what Che. Speaking of Michael Che again, like that's what he used to do. He used to post. He just used to be like, "Oh, sick, block." He would just block everybody.
Dude, it's just funny because people act like they can't get blocked, and then they do get blocked, and they're like, "Well, now what?"
Yeah,
and then they'll like hit me up on Twitter, but yo, you blocked me on Instagram. I'm sorry, man. What you should have like a 3-strike policy. Nah.
It is funny that when you and you've told me this before, it's like when you like comment back on someone's shit when they're saying wild shit to you or about your content and you go, yo man, what's up, blah blah blah, they immediately go, oh my god, dude, what's up, dude, I love your shit, dude, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, blah blah blah, blah. Like all this kind of back and forth, whatever. It's because it's mainly just so they can get like so you can comment. They're just trying to be like, hey, look at me, look at this comment,
yeah, because there's like 1,000 like, fuck yeah, this is great, this is awesome, and then there's one person like that outlier that's like, fucking bitch, and you're like, all right.
You can't win, bro. Like just in terms of just life, you're not gonna be able to please anyone in any capacity. Not even just fucking internet content, with nothing. With really stand up, dude, you're in a room with 300 people, you do a joke, 290 people love it. There's gonna be 10 people that are like, eh.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Who's fucking laughing at this bullshit? You're like, I can't. You're just not gonna be able to.
No.
It's like I feel like once you realize that, and just in everything, not just stand up, not just comedy, just like in life, even at your job, at wherever you guys work, like you're not gonna be able to please every boss you have, every customer you have. You're just not gonna be able to. So I think that's like an important life lesson. Like once you realize that, I think your life becomes easier.
That is true. Because when you get caught up is when you're like, well, why can't I please everybody? Why doesn't everybody love this?
Yeah, well, they're not going to. And here's the thing. Someone told me this as with art, right? If everybody likes it, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be divisive in a certain degree, even if it's like silly stand-up or whatever. Like if you're pleasing everybody in the room, then you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to have some type of be like, I don't like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I
like Kyle Kinane says this super funny stand-up, and I love this so much. He goes, I'm willing to lose most of you to gain a few of you. Like when he says it to a crowd, I'm like, that's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah,
that's great. Like that's a true artist. He's like, I'm gonna take you down this fucking route, and if you don't like it, that's fine. But there's gonna be a certain percentage of people in this room that fucking love this.
Yeah,
and those are gonna be my diehard fans.
I think that's how a lot of people kind of get what's it called, pigeonholed.
Yeah,
we're like stuck in one pocket.
Yeah,
because people like one thing so much, you're afraid to step out of that zone.
Yeah,
and then the people are like, go back to the one thing they used to do, but you're like, there's two. That's how it was for the Bryson videos for me. I was like, I knew those would work. Yeah. And for the most part, they always did well. But I was like, I want to step out. And when I tried to step out, people would be like, go back to that, go back to that,
right.
go back to that. I'm so glad that I kind of just like did it all now.
Thank God you didn't, man.
Yeah.
Because you would have been the Zoomies dude. That's fucking annoying.
Oh, yeah. So it's just, yeah. But in doing so, you get comments, go back to this shit. But it's like, why are you directing a page you have no say in? You have zero stakes in this.
You didn't pay for it. That's a great Tony Baker thing. It's like, hey, this is free, bro.
It's literally free.
Free.
Yeah, it's wild. Where we we should answer questions.
Yeah, let's get into some secret sock or sock talk. Sorry, my bad.
Sock talk.
Sock talk.
Oh,
Gabriel, can you get us with some sock talk?
Yeah.
S-O-C-K talk.
You know, I just realized a sock talking is just a puppet.
Wow.
Whoa, dude.
Why do we not have a video segment where it's like a sock talk being like sock talk?
That's what we need. We need a sock puppet, and then we have Gravy doing the voiceover, or Jason
down.
Derulo if we
Jason
can get him.
Derulo.
It could be two puppets, Jason Derulo and Gravy talking to each other.
I love it.
I'll pitch it to both of them.
Yep.
I know one of them, and that's 50%, so we're on to a good start.
I think, I think Jason.
Yes. Jason Derulo.
I love when people just say their names in their songs. Like we're going to forget.
That is true. It's just so funny. They're pretty much saying like, my turn. And you're like, yes, Jason Derulo, it is your turn.
We get it.
Your hand is up, but metaphorically.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got a question here from Reagan Hardigan.
Reagan, great name.
Jesus,
Yeah.
run for president.
Reagan says, have you guys ever heard of feet underwear? Underwear for your feet.
It sucks, you moron.
So I got a picture here to show you guys. Just kind
Underwear?
of take this in.
God damn. Yo, I never seen a big toe have a camel toe.
Oh!
I'm hard. Yo, that's kind of what does that do for any? Well, for you, it does a lot.
It does nothing for me.
What?
I'm telling you, I'll say it again, dude. Any type of like something that feels forced to me is gross. Like that.
What about this one? Look at the way that foot's posing.
I know. If you took the underwear off, the feet are gorgeous. But the underwear, it's like, because in my head, it's like, okay, he likes feet, so what I'm going to do to spice it up? I mean, just because I'm feet underwear, he'll fucking love it. No, I won't. It's gross. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't feel, it just feels forced to me. It doesn't do anything for me. It looks like a cartoon of a foot. Just give me a foot, bro. You know what I mean? I don't need you to spice this shit up with a thong, like in SpongeBob thong or whatever you're trying to do for me. It does nothing for me.
I see that.
But it does something for you?
No.
You sure?
A little bit.
Okay.
I've just never seen a big toe look so like a big hoe. Hold up.
Oh god damn!
I'm
That
hard.
was actually a big toe.
Yeah.
You know what I've never done? I've never put my dick in between the toes, like a floss.
It's not a lot of gap in there. They would have to have.
So I'd fit perfect.
Looks like you're just smoking a cigarette just in between there. Hold up.
Is that a Salem light on your dick?
Goddamn, American spirits be hitting a little different tonight, huh? Oh, that's your penis? All right.
Well, light it. You try to light my penis.
Oh, it's on fire. I got chlamydia. Wait, what? That's not a cigarette? Why am I burning?
Okay. Yeah. So I'm not into those.
All right.
Fucking Reagan.
Fucking Reagan. God damn it. So we're running out of time, so let's do a secret sock.
Okay.
This is an anonymous listener who says, I've been lying about going to college for 3 years now.
Jesus Christ. Good for you, man.
What have you been doing? Just fucking hiding on like a golf course somewhere?
Yeah, you just bye, mom, go to school. You have a backpack and just throw in the bushes and just go to your job at Dave & Buster's.
I don't remember him taking the SAT tests ever. No, I think he just went to college.
He's just so
went.
smart.
That was it?
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I've been lying about going to college for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I actually feel like I knew people like that, but like they maybe got kicked out of school and then they just, they knew they were fucked. So they just milked it. I think that happened to a friend of mine up at Chico. Like he got kicked out, but they just stayed for like another like year.
Yeah. That's
just before reality kicked in.
Yeah. My buddy Argo did it his name's Argo. It's so funny. You never say someone's name, you go, God, it's so funny, because it's not weird to me because he's been in my life. Yeah. But I zoomed out for a second. I'm like, God, it's a funny ass name to name to come out of your mom's vagina and be like, that's an Argo.
No, that's a COVID right there, boy.
Fucking Argo. It sounds like an angry tree.
Argo.
Yeah,
it sounds like a gas station. Well, Arco. Anyways,
he got kicked out and he just stayed.
Dude, what like if you know you're fucked and you're like, I'm gonna just ride the semester out. What a semester you're having. I mean, you're drinking daily.
That's it.
You're fucking in front of so many puppies.
You're like, yo, let's go. You're like, dude, I got class, dog. I got class. You haven't slept in 3 days.
Oh, yeah. The guy who was trying to drink on Monday night, he's like, put footballs on. You're like, you've been drunk for 14 days straight. He's like, yeah, I've just been watching the same football game over and over.
Yeah, this is a ESPN classic
watching
game.
AA class, you fuck.
But yeah,
Watching pregame, it's ESPN Classics is hilarious. This game was so good.
dude, there was so many sitcoms in the 90s about like betting on like faking lotteries. Do you remember those episodes when they would like hand someone like a lottery ticket, but like a past winning lottery ticket with the numbers, and they would put like the
Oh,
you know what I mean? You'd be like, "Did you win? Oh my god, I fucking won!"
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no, it's the meanest game in the fucking world. If someone did that to me, I'd kill someone,
Yeah.
dude.
You just reminded me of a terrible prank my girlfriend pulled on her sister one time when they were younger. She put on on YouTube, I guess you can get videos that are like fake news broadcasts of like a nuclear holocaust about to happen.
Oh
Really?
god.
And so it starts as just like a regular TV show. So like you put that on like when the person comes in the room, and then it cuts away to an emergency broadcast saying like, hug your loved ones, it's coming to, wherever they were at,
Yeah.
and everything's
I
going to
saw
end.
something like that online.
And so my girlfriend's sister fell for it, and she saw it, and then her first reaction was just to run out of the house and just start running down the street.
Nobody knows what's going to happen if that word. I mean, she is not the only. Everybody would do that.
Yeah.
Everybody would just be like, panic, run to the park.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's-
it just goes to show how fucked we are when the world actually is fucked.
I just wanted to say that that's not what you're supposed to do. What do you mean? You see it on the news, and then your first inclination is to just run in the street.
As far as you can from a media source. You're like, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm getting Haagen-Dazs. Get the fuck out
the
of my
bomb
way.
is not coming from the TV.
Yeah, hilarious.
Why are you running away from the thing?
Dude,
like,
you can, yeah, it's hilarious. Nobody would know what to do. Like, if literally, like, when I was in Oklahoma, did you hear that siren warning when we were out there?
I did, but I didn't know what it was, and I just didn't want to investigate.
I Googled on my phone, is there a tornado in Oklahoma? Like it was a fucking basketball game. We wouldn't know what to do.
No.
And I went back to bed. I was just like, well, this is a pretty comfortable bed. Worst case scenario, I get fucking fly around real quick. But.
Yeah, cool. But what are you gonna do? Did we even have a car? We didn't have a fucking rental car. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna Uber away from just get in the car, be like, where are you gonna go? Away from that!
The closest thing we had to shelter was an IHOP, and if shit hits a fan, I'm going to an IHOP because the chefs there, they got that good fucking meth, and they got the fucking spatulas with the knives on it.
I think they got guns too. Dude, if you're
Scrambling eggs.
if you're an IHOP chef, dude, you got a gun.
There's two people I won't fight in this world: IHOP chefs and anybody with cauliflower ear.
You can't.
No.
You can't.
An IHOP chef with cauliflower ear? Well, you're just Hulk Hogan.
Dude, cauliflower is one of the most scary things in the world.
Terrifying.
Fix it.
There's no
Because you can fix it, right?
it's really gross how you fix it. You like pop it and it like drains.
Yeah.
But you
And
know
just
what's so
like ranch
funny
comes
about
out.
that? Is like not everybody in the world knows, but a good amount of people know that if you have cauliflower ear, you fight, you like fuck, you box, you fuck people up.
Yeah.
Or you just repeatedly get your ass beat. What if you just spent 3 hours every morning just punching the shit out of your ear just to make it look like you fight people? So when you go out to bars, people are like, I'm not gonna fuck with him.
Yeah, I am.
Is that like stolen valor?
Yes. It's a form of it. I don't think you can go to prison for it, but you should. I think you can.
Yeah,
Dude, that's
hilarious.
really fucking funny. Just beat your own ears and be like, no one's gonna fuck with me.
Dude, I remember when I was in 7th grade, everybody was skateboarding and people would, their shoes would be all torn up in the front from doing like kickflips and shit. And I got a brand new pair of shoes and I was like, these look too new. So I just scraped them on my skateboard to make it look like I've been skating in them. And then literally from a day to the next day, they looked fucking trash. And I was like, yeah, I just skated really hard last night.
That's what I do. I skated for 28 hours
No,
straight.
I just wanted to fit the look. So if you want cauliflower, just beat your own ass, baby. Who's stopping you? Your right arm?
You ever seen Liar Liar?
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, you have?
I have. Jim Carrey.
Holy shit.
I've seen 9 movies in my life.
And that's one of them.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
very
love
happy.
Jim Carrey.
Do you remember? Oh, he's
Doesn't he
the
beat the
best.
shit out-
He
in the
beats
bathroom, he
shit-
beats the
that's
shit
what
out
I'm
of
saying. That's what they do with cauliflower.
Could you imagine that scene when they're filming it? If the director like hated the actors, like we're gonna need to run that one like probably like 6 or 7 more times.
Dude, that scene was an entire day of shooting.
Yeah,
An entire day.
a lot of energy.
Oh my god. I mean, he did 3 takes, had to take a fucking 2-hour nap, then another 3 takes, 100%.
Probably
Like, that was-
netted once or twice. Yeah,
I could nut.
hell yeah. Well,
Guys, I'm fucking starving. You hungry?
always.
I'm so hungry. Well, guys, that's it.
Is this
That's it.
the same Kelly Rowland episode?
Yeah. We've been recording for 9 hours. This shit is so fire.
It doesn't even give me the option to click pause. Hurricane Kiss. Chris is just rigged the system. I can't click pause. Oh, there we
Hurricane
go.
Kiss would be my name.
Hurricane Kiss sounds like you just wreck shit out of.
What do you think would be a rapper name? Real quick before we wrap up.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Dude, we did one the other day, a rap generator. I just did a video about it. We did it on a Wu-Tang generator.
Right.
And my name, when you type in Trevor Wallace, swear to God, you can try this on your own. If you go to the Wu-Tang name generator, you put in Trevor Wallace, it types in annoying beggar.
That's your rap
And I was
name?
like, I know I'm Jewish. You don't have to tell me that. Annoying beggar.
That's terrible.
We can look up yours right now.
Yeah,
be
please.
honest.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I looked up mine and then I was like, what? Everybody else was like, "Da serial killer 9." And I'm like, yeah, it's fucking trash.
Large French fries, Seabiscuit. What's
Yeah.
my shit?
We
you doing
can
it
do
right?
both. We can do everybody's.
Oh, hell
Name
yeah.
generate. Yeah, mine was annoying beggar. And I was like, bro, what?
And
What did
annoying-
I do to piss off? And if you type in certain names, it's like rigged. Like Donald Trump is Agent Orange or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So you're like, okay. Internet.
Annoying beggar, dude. I wonder. So if you always type your name in, it always says annoying beggar?
Yes, every time.
Oh.
It's like pre-programmed. I
So
don't know.
Trevor's annoying and then Wallace is beggar, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
Whoever
that's
made this
terrible.
generator must hate guys named Trevor.
And
people,
Wallace. I mean, Wallace means beggar.
yeah, it's fucked. My internet is
Jesus.
very slow. Gabe, if you want to go to Wu-Tang Clan, or just you type in Wu-Tang name generator, why the fuck ain't this bitch working?
That's how Gambino got his name.
Yeah, that's how the conversation started. Somebody told me
What?
Childish Gambino, Donald Glover got his name because he put it in on a rap generator and it said Childish Gambino.
Are you serious?
Yeah. A lot. I think Post Malone
What
did
the
some shit like
fuck?
that too. Or I forget how Post is Austin Post last. Post Malone is his last name.
So Michael Blaustein's rap name is Professional Dark.
That is fire. Pro Dark? Can I shorten it to Pro Dark?
Yeah.
Yes.
Type in Trevor Wallace and you'll see.
Dude,
it's annoying.
Professional
Gabriel
Dark
Hart
is
is cool as hell.
sick.
Demon Goosey.
What's Demon Goosey?
That's me.
That, honestly, that's the best so far. Demon Goosey's great.
Nah.
What? Demon Goosey as a fucking rapper?
I must be on a different one than you were on because I got Trevor Wallace Bell-Toed Quiet.
Bell-Toed Quiet?
This must be a different one.
Yeah, this might be a different one because I just did my own name. It says Chilacid. What?
Huh?
Visible? What is this? Chili asset? Chilacid?
Chelacid visible.
What is Chilacid?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude.
Chelacid. Don't make me. Hey, listen, if I put a name in a rap generator, don't make me Google the fucking words.
Yeah.
Chelacid?
That one sounded like one of the gibberish things that's supposed to sound like another thing, and you have to sort of sound it out. That's been going around Instagram.
Chelacid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this was a waste of time. And
No, I don't think so, because I'm fucking professional dark.
Oh, wait. Here's the one I used beforehand.
Okay.
Let me see.
What were
Trevor
you, dude? Your
Wallace.
shit was fire, Gabe. Was it Demon something?
Demon Goosey.
Demon Goosey. Why is it just very
Okay,
underappreciated?
well,
That shit's fire.
Here we
That's
go. I
pretty cool.
typed it in again, and fuck this, bro. Fuck it. Guess what it is? Amateur specialist.
You sound like you on the short bus.
I'm a specialist of being very amateur. I'm a specialist of not being good. That's kind of accurate.
Hold on, so that's a different one. Can you put in, just do it on Gabe and Michael, and then we'll wrap this shit up.
Wrap
Dude,
this shit
Demon
up.
Goosey, bro, is the best one by far. Sounds like you're like really short. and you
Michael.
just- huh?
What the fuck? Michael Blaustein. Dynamic Mastermind. That's not a rapper though.
Dynamic Mastermind. It's just at least it's
Nobody
accurate.
wants to listen to that. Who you
No.
seen tonight? Dynamic Mastermind.
It's too long.
Yeah.
Maybe Dymo Mastermind.
I knew a girl growing up named Dymo.
Her name is Dymo.
Well, it was Dominique, but she went by Dymo.
Okay, Dymo.
It was cool. Let me try Gabe.
Gabe Harbor.
Harder.
Dynamic Mastermind feels like they would be on tour with Immortal Technique, and they probably rap real
Immortal
fast.
Technique.
Yes.
You ever hear the song Dance with the Devil?
Nope.
Yeah.
Have you? It's like 7 minutes. The beat is. It's like it's a really dark song. I think it's about a girl getting,
Yeah.
ooh, not good. It's really dark, but it's one of those songs where you're like, this beat's hard, and you're like nodding your head. You start listening to lyrics, and you're like, what?
Oh my god.
It's really dark, but I remember hearing that song and being like, wow, I could rob a bank right now. Gabe, your name on this is probably worse than mine. Unlucky Lover. So
Ooh, that's hard. No, that sounds like emo rap kind of
It
shit,
does.
right? Like I'm gonna be like
Unlucky
a
Lover.
little peep stuff.
yeah, it is kind of that would be like literally a Peep song.
Unlucky Lovers sounds like a stand-up album.
It does. Like
Yeah.
a Pete Holmes.
Pete
one.
Holmes, unlucky lover. Like that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah. Well, my name is. I'm officially changing it to Big Dick Daryl.
I like it. Big Dick Daryl.
That's it.
Mine's tiny Dick Mike and Ike Dick.
Too
It's
long.
too long.
You can't be too long, but also be tiny. You know?
Got him. Guys,
All right.
listen, that's it. You guys are fucking great. Thank you so much for listening. As I say, motherfucking always, go on iTunes, rate, subscribe, and review. Really, really, please do it. It really helps us out. You guys are dope. Thank you for listening. We love you. Bye. Professional Dark out.